Welcome back to the continuation of training Sing 2A, and right now we are going to do an array so that we can allow the user to kind of have their own input onto how many Sings that they would like, and that should be done using an array function. And if you do not understand what array can do, please go to training table 2A, where we first introduce the array function and how the array function can be used to multiply your elements as and when you like. So unless you have watched that, then otherwise feel free to continue on this video itself. So we're going to array this Sing, okay, and doing the array button, make sure for the training table we use the last option, but for the Sing we're going to use to move to second, group and associate, number is still 2, okay, so the only thing that changed is make sure to select move to second. So I'm just going to place one Sing away here, and I'm going to create a dimension from the reference plane to the Sing and align the first Sing to the second Sing first. You will see an error, just press OK message. And this one I'm going to create a parameter called Sing array offset. So this will allow the user to control what is the difference or distance between two Sings. Okay, so I'm just going to set it as maybe the distance between two Sings to be 1000. That should be fine. And before we load into the project environment to test it out, I know that my Sing is on the floor. Okay, so I go to the front elevation. Yes, really on the floor. So I just need to bring them up to the table to align to the reference plane. Okay, that should be it. Okay, so you have this is the 3D view of your family, and I'm just going to load into project and to test it out. So you can see there is two Sings over there. However, I have not created the parameter for choosing the total number of Sings. So you can see over here. It's kind of strange, the behavior. We'll just go back to the family environment and check it out. So for the Sing array offset, I probably need to lock it to prevent it from moving too much over there. And this is EQ. So right now, if you actually change your array to 3, you see that the third Sing will appear about 1 meter away from the second Sing. And instead of clicking on the number, we need to click on the line so that we can give it a parameter. We call this number of Sing, so that you allow the user to specify number of Sing that they want. We'll keep this as an instance parameter. Okay, and the length, I'm going to put an instance parameter, and the Sing height, H position, horizontal position, not height, sorry, will also be an instance parameter. Maybe the Sing length offset can be a parameter instance as well. So the purpose of changing to instance parameter is because we already have 2 reference plane, and when your parameter hosted reference to the reference plane is an instance parameter, you get the drag arrows inside the project environment. So right now I'm going to make sure that when we bring into the project environment for the second time, we will have some arrows that we can use to drag and reposition our countertop as well as our Sing. So this one is responsible by Sing underscore H underscore position. So this will give me a drag arrow for the Basin, and a drag arrow on the left, and drag arrow on the right side as well. So I'm just going to load into project, press OK. And right now I should have the arrow, as you can see. Okay, this is a strange behavior for the Sing offset. Yep, it's kind of strange. I will just go check it. And let me see, Sing H position. Okay. Sing array offset. Okay, this is fine. Okay, this is lock. Maybe I'll just change this to a type parameter and see how it works inside the project environment. Okay, this is strange. This should not be together. They should move 1 meter apart from each other. So I'm going to change this and test it out. I have not aligned and locked the first Sing. That's why this is happening. Okay, so this should work now after I align it and lock it. As you can see, now they are moving 1 meter apart. If you want to change the number of Sing, you can increase it. Okay, so I'm just going to go back and change this Sing array offset to be an instance parameter because this is not the problem. It being a type parameter wasn't a problem actually, so I'm just going to put it back here. And now you can specify the Sing array offset. If you want your Sing to be more closer together, you can do it. You can see here. So you can have a smaller number of Sing. Just let me here you go. Align to the walls, imaginary walls of course. Maybe I'll start closer to the left, and I will put the offset as 1000. Too much, probably 900. Okay, so you can see there's multiple ways that the family itself is improved. And before we proceed, let me see what else we can do over here. Okay, so you realize that if you press the FT button, there is actually no way for you to change the radius of the Sing. Remember, inside the Sing family itself, we can change the radius. However, once we brought the Sing into this countertop family as the host, you no longer be able to change the radius of the sink. As you will see, it does not appear on this panel. So what we need to do is to create the sink radius again. Okay, sink radius, length is okay, and type is okay. I'm just going to mix some. Okay, I'm going to put some of these formulas into the other category. Sink offset here. Okay, I'm just going to separate my parameters so they look a bit more neater. Okay, sink radius, let's go a little lower. Thickness is the lowest. Okay, height is the third. So this will be how I arrange my parameters, but not a big deal if you choose not to arrange them. And so we have sink radius created. I'm just going to put sink radius as 20. Sorry, not 20, 200 for now. Just leave it as 200. And how do we associate? If you're going to, I'm going to type the sink radius as 500, you realize that the sink doesn't actually change. So I just keep it as 200 first, and I will teach you how to associate the parameters of the sink to this family itself. So just pick on any one of the sink. Go to edit type, and you should see radius. So the radius refers to associate a parameter. Click on this button, and it refers to the sink radius in this file. Okay, so radius was in the sink file, but sink radius is inside the countertop family file. Press the OK button. Actually, there's also a sink height, so I have to create a new one because it's not here. Sink-height. Okay, so here you go, and press the green tick. You should be able to see sink height and sink radius here on this family types panel. So now when you actually make an adjustment, you can see it changes in size. Let me go 175. There you can see it's making some changes here. Okay, so that's the sink. And so in this family, it's quite useful. You allow the users to choose the number of sinks that they like. They can have drag handles to quickly modify the sink to different sort of sizes, and they can have some parameters that that's being associated from the sink itself. And before that, so this is to associate length parameters. We're going to associate the material parameters as well. So in the sink family, we initially didn't have a material parameter, so we're going to do it. We go to sink family, okay, and this will be material category. I'm just going to type this as material. So we have a material for this sink itself. Load into project, load back to the countertop family. And in the countertop family, you need to go edit type. And under material, you should see there's nothing to assign to associate to. So this will be creating a new parameter called sink material. Press OK, OK, green tick, FT. We're going to create a new parameter. No, here. I'm going to click on the countertop itself first. And this will be the countertop material. So we have two materials in total. So the one for the sink material is an associated parameter, which means that it belongs to a hosted family that is brought into the host, and therefore you need to make the association, and that's how you associate a family parameter. So that's it for this very simple creation of this multiple basin. And yeah, you can modify or add additional probably details to your basin, and but we will not cover it in this tutorial. So thank you so much. Before that, I'll just load it into the project for another time to just show you the capabilities here. And let's say you want 3, you can go ahead and have 3 sinks. You see, it's kind of useful. I just need a bigger offset since I have 3 sinks. It's possible to drag it here. So you can even do a dimension for the sink. Oh, you can't do a dimension for the sink. Okay. So I guess that's it for this training Wash Basin 2A. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions, just contact me anytime. So thank you so much, and see you again.